I thought maybe we could do another episode of Lion Shapes while I read you poems. For today's episode, I'm wearing this hat, which I knit myself. I knit hats, and I'm not very good at it. And then I give them to people I like, and I like to imagine them wandering around in the world wearing kind of ridiculous hats. And I think that when people look at them, they think, somebody really loves that guy, you know? Um, and then maybe they think, that's got to be a pretty powerful love to make them feel strong and brave enough to wear that sort of foolish hat out in the world, joyfully wear their foolish hat. And I feel like that's sort of my goal overall, is to generate a love that's powerful enough that we can all wear our foolish hats out in the world and feel good about it. Okay, so step one, let's open our chests. I think that's step one. So for today's poses, I recommend going over to your couch. Or you could push a chair, like a chair that doesn't have arms, up against a wall. You want a surface that is, when you're leaning up against it, touches you just below your shoulder blades. And you're gonna collect some pillows. I've collected these and have them nearby. And you're simply it's going to be hands behind your head, up against the surface, and lean back and open your chest. I'll demonstrate. Here I go. Hands behind my head. Just like that. And you want enough pillows that you can feel a stretch through your chest, but you can relax. So you can kind of let your rib cage sink down. You can let your elbows, you're not like holding your elbows tight to like keep them from falling, like there's support under them if there needs to be support under them. You want to be able to be to have sensation but not panic. And we're going to do the same thing as before. We're going to start with a little body scan where we look through all the parts and try to figure out if you're holding tension anywhere that you don't need. And we're trying to find that spot that is a perfect balance of enough tension that you feel safe, but enough openness that you feel safe. I guess it's enough tension and enough openness that you can feel safe. And in the meantime, while you're doing that, I'm going to read to you from this book, Incarnadine by Mary Shibest. It's such a good book. And we're going to hold this one pose for 7 minutes, and that's what we're going to do. Okay, ready? Lie in your pose. Let your arms fall back. Rest your head in your hands. Let your elbows be supported and your chest be open. Check your jaw. See if you're holding any tension in your jaw. See if you can let some of the tension go. Just keep whatever is enough for you to be safe. Now check your throat, the front of your throat where you swallow, and see if you're holding any tension in the front of your throat. Let go of any tension that you don't need. And now check your collarbones and the muscles around your collarbones and the muscles along the back of your neck and the bottom of your skull, the base of your skull. And now notice all the muscles around the fronts of your shoulders. All the muscles that hold your arms to your body. Let go of whatever tension you don't need to be safe. Just check and see if there's muscles that are holding tight that could be loose. And check the front of your stomach, all the muscles around your ribs. Let go of whatever tension you don't need. And check your hips. And check your knees. And your feet. And then check your jaw again. And on and on. Here there are blueberries. When I see the bright clouds, a sky empty of moon and stars, I wonder what I am that anyone should know me. Here there are blueberries. What should I fear? Here there's bread in thick slices. Of whom should I be afraid? Under the swelling clouds we spread our blankets. Here in this meadow we open our baskets to unpack blueberries, whole bowls of them. Berries not by the work of our hands, berries not by the work of our fingers. What taste the bright world has, whole fields without wires, the blackened moss, the clouds swelling at the edge of the meadow. And for this, I did nothing, not even wonder. You must live for something, they say. People don't just live to keep on living. But here is the quince tree, a sky bright and empty. Here there are blueberries. There is no need to know me. Check the muscles around your eyes. Check the muscles in your hands. See if you can let go of tension in your stomach. Here there are blueberries. When I see the bright clouds, a sky empty of moon and stars, I wonder what I am that anyone should know me. Here there are blueberries. What should I fear? Here there is bread in thick slices. Of whom should I be afraid? Under the swelling clouds we spread our blankets. Here in this meadow we open our baskets to unpack blueberries, whole bowls of them. Berries not by the work of our hands, berries not by the work of our fingers. What taste the bright world has! Whole fields without wires, the blackened moss, the clouds swelling at the edge of the meadow. And for this I did nothing, not even wonder. You must live for something, they say. People don't live just to keep on living. But here is the quince tree, a sky bright and empty. Here there are blueberries. There is no need to know me. Okay, and And slowly, slowly pull yourself back together. This is lovely. Let's go out in the world and wear ridiculous hats and consider whether there's a need to fear. Thank you for coming over. I hope to see you again soon.